All right, let's go take the Corolla for a drive. Let's check this gas mileage. All right. 481,826. All right, battery is charging. Looks good. And let's go on this test drive. We're at about just below a half a tank. And let's get on the road. That's where the fuel tank is. Below half. Okay, that's what we're starting off at. We're starting off at 18.7 miles a gallon. Now it's just idling, so that's not the actual gas mileage. Let's get on the road. Let's take her on a drive. Stretch. Don't want to go on the expressway, so we'll have to make do on these country roads. 34. Two. 47. We slow down. 44. We're getting 45.9 miles to the gallon. 45.9. Push you back up. About 50 miles an hour. This is 42. I'm gonna reset it. See what it says. So going 50 miles an hour, 0 miles to the gallon. 50.7. 50.7. 47.2. Of course, if you want to get the maximum gas mileage, we have 56, 47. Drive, under 60 miles an hour. But that's not my point. I'm just trying to gauge whether the engine and O2 sensors are all still operating normally. 54.4. We're going to pull over 55. 50.8. We'll cross these tracks. He's going under the speed limit. Going about 30 miles an hour now. Please don't turn while I'm turning. Trains. Utility work. I was going to stop here, but they're working. So we got between 40 and 50, I would say. I'm going to stop in front of nobody's house. I'll stop at the corner. Nobody's in back of me. All right. Pull over right here. Now, we weren't getting 57. I would say, well, we were getting it for a few seconds, but I would say we got 50 miles to the gallon. All right, so I would say we're getting about 45 miles to the gallon. We're still getting, so it's still at the 481,000 miles. We still got the gas mileage. All right, so definitely this Corolla is going to last. Not that, you know, I'm driving it every day. I'm on a RAV4 now, hybrid. So I would expect to get the same durability out of the RAV4. All right. So it's capable, you know, steady miles, you know, 60 miles per hour, steady on the highway or on the street. If you study, you're going to get above 40. And I think as long as you get between above 40 miles to the gallon, you're making out pretty good. All right, we made it back. Now, I didn't check the oil. Did check the oil, but everything seems to be in order. No leaks. I'll check the oil. Come back in an hour or so after everything settles down. And she's holding up. She is holding up pretty well. Trusty rubber bands still working. And the gas mileage seems to be pretty normal. You know, I don't see any really drop-offs from the norm, even though I have, you know, bumper damage and the under plastic, I call it guts, are no longer there. You can see it's supposed to be plastic, not supposed to be able to see the ground, but she's holding up. She is holding up. once over. All right. Now, my plans for her, since we're about to move, we're going to lose this lovely space. Gonna lose this lovely space. Gonna have to park her on the street, legally on the street, and it's registered until September this year, 2025. So I can park her there. I'm gonna have to be in a city, not currently where I live, because there's no public parking where I live. So when I do, when I'm mobile within a few weeks, I'll just have to just check up on her every couple of days, you know. But I'm not going to get rid of her as of yet, unless my plans change within the next 2 weeks. But I'm going to keep the Corolla. I'm just going to park her legally on the street. I'm not going to have anything in there. I'm going to take my camera out. The camera right here. Where is that? I'll take that camera out. And I may put a different camera system in, maybe a wireless camera that I can remotely access somewhere hidden in the Corolla to remotely check up on it. Maybe somewhere where it's pointing at, like the windshield. This is just in case I get any tickets. But I could say daily or a few times a week, just check up on it. And I got a friend that's going to live in the area where I'm going to park it. I can tell him to just drive by and look at the car like once or twice a week. But I think the camera system would be good to like put somewhere where it's looking at the windshield. So if I get a ticket, like I was supposed to move, well, they're probably going to tow it. Like if like do street, that's the only thing I'm really worried about is like street cleaning and like events, like neighborhood events, like move the car or whatever, and I don't know about it, you know. So that could end up being a problem, but you know, we'll take it as it comes, you know. I guess my first experience of getting told, okay, I might get rid of it, but I don't think I should have a problem as long as I stay near the location, meaning that it's within an hour of where I have it parked at. I have a friend in the area, and or I'm passing through, I can just check on it. So that's what I'm probably going to do with the Corolla, and that's the gas mileage. Consider subscribing, liking the video. You want to keep up with me, check out my live streams. I do them a few times a week. Check out my YouTube shorts, and see you next video. Peace.